Let me install new custom continue. My laptop is giving some issues with virtual this Fusion. I don't know why. It is not accepting F12, so I'm having some issues. Just give me 1-2 minutes, please. I'll fix it. It's not. I am not able to stop it. Actually, it is going directly white. Let's see. This is. Okay. So it's select the entry and it's not booting from. Sorry, I don't know. Something is going wrong with that. It's not booting from the machine, from the ISO image. So what I'll do is I'll see. CD-ROM. It is. So boot. This is the CD-ROM drive. It should boot actually. Select the device. Boot manually. I don't know. It is not booting. Okay, anyway. Something is going on. I'm sorry. Shut down. So already, I don't know why it is not booting on my laptop, but let me try it final time. This is my system connect. Okay, I have not connected it. That's why. Connected to the CD-ROM drive. Sorry. Yes. Great. So now it is started. Same thing. It's not accepting here. This is the problem with all these virtual machines. Keystroke F11. And again F11 install. So I'll not use my virtual physical keyboard. Here there is a virtual keyboard. Send key, stroke, and send key. I'm sending F11 to install. And this will go on. That's all actually. It is ESXi installation, and after this is accessed, installed, you can access the ESXi from the browser, and that's a let it go installation, and which now I have already installed ESXi on my server. Let me access that, and I hope it will be smooth from there. Sorry for that bit confusion earlier. Okay, now.
So there are no intermediate prompts or any configuration?
No, nothing. That's all. You install, and just give the storage size and the memory and CPUs. That's all. It will be smooth. But yes, that's all installation. But configuration is still remaining. So I'll show that how you will configure password, network, everything. Okay. So
one more question. When you do that in your home lab server, right? How would that be?
Yeah, so this is, let me come back to the home lab. Now forget laptop. I just showed the installation process on the laptop. That's the purpose. Every other thing I'm going to do on the home lab server. Okay. Now, once the server is booting is going on, just click on the console. If you click on this console, what you'll do is, here there is a launch JNLP file will be downloaded. Okay, so I have that. Let me delete that this JNLP file. Plus there will be another one, I think, for me. Yeah, this one. Okay, delete it. Now from the browser, just click it here. There is a JNLP file download, and just save it to your desktop or wherever you want. Just save it, and don't double click that first. It will not run. It will complain, particularly on Macbook Pro. If I just double click on this one, it will not run actually. Just because it does not recognize that file, security reasons, it will not run. So what you do is, right click and open. This, I don't know why they have right click and open, then it will ask okay whether to open or not. Previously it was only okay was appearing, but if you just double click, you can adjust okay, right? But if you just right click and open, then only it will ask to open it. And it is actually Java file, right? JNLP file. So do you want to continue? Yes, continue. And then directly it has got all the details of the console. If you say directly, this is the console, right? Okay. So there are two ways you can configure. First of all, obviously, to access it, you have to configure the network, right? So my laptop screen is smaller, that's why F12 is not visible. If you see down, there is there are two buttons, two function keys are important, F2 and F12. I don't know how to make it smaller. It's not. Okay, here I'm clicking it becoming bigger actually. My screen is small. So here, left side, it will appear as F2 and right side F12. F12 is configuring, and F2 is for configuring, and F12 is for system restart and all. Okay, so I'm going to put F2 now. And another way you can communicate is virtual keyboard. So here, virtual media, and you can see here there is a button called virtual keyboard. This is easy for me when my physical key, because I'm accessing remotely. So let me click the F2 button. Okay, F2. So it will ask the username and password which you gave during installation. During installation, I have given by default the username is root, because it's a Linux compatible machine. So, and I have given password abcd@1234. If you see, this screen appears, system customization. So here, go to configure management network and enter. Here, now network adapters, if you see here, it is showing one network adapter. Though I have 4 in the server, it is showing 1 because I have actually connected one port, not all the 4, right? So network adapters 1, and that's not much of concern now. I am more interested in Ipv4 configuration. So go to Ipv4 configuration and enter. So here, the first one is disabled completely. Second one is use dynamic Ipv4 address, and third one is the static. So don't use the dynamic because it's going to change. It is going to get, if you are using dynamic, obviously DHCP, it will get the IP from your router every time. It may be different, which is not good. So for the particular ESXi I want, it should be a static IP. So I have given us 192.168.3. You have to select this. To select this, press the space button, just space bar. If you want to select anyone, just press the space bar and select it. Then go down, and 192.168.1.3, you can give anything you want. I actually have, for this particular workshop, I have reserved 1 to 30 for static IPs, and beyond that I have all the dynamics. So I have given as 3. 1.1 is my router IP, and I have given 1.2, I have reserved it, and 1.3 I have given to this server. Okay, and subnet 255.255.255.0, that is 24 subnet mask. and default gateway is 1.1. Okay, and after that is just simple enter. It will come back to the previous screen with all your settings. Okay, and just if you want to have a DNS configuration also, and you want to have a particular name given to this server, you can give it. I have given as ESXi-1 as the host name. Okay, and I have given this again as the static address from because I am giving, or you want to obtain it from hostname somewhere, you can do it, which is typically you can do it also, but I have given as my own name, ESXi-1. Okay, and to come out of it, just press escape, just to want to come out of it. And again, so because just I have configured it, but I have not, it has not taken effect as long as you don't, as long as you are not coming out of the screen. So press escape to come out of it, and again escape to come to the next screen, the original screen. That's all actually we need. And it because I have already configured, it didn't ask me. Otherwise, it will ask the confirmation also. Do you want to restart the management network? It will ask, and you just have to press yes, just to restart the management network, and it will be all your network will be taken effect. Once this appears here, what is the IP address? 192.168.1.3, which I gave, and I can now access this server through browser 192.168.1.3. Now this will be because I'm accessing HTTPS, so I'll go to advanced and proceed, and my ESXi is up, and give the root, same thing, same password which you gave, root and abcd@1234 I have given. And this is my ESXi console. This console is, okay, the two things here, this console is the IPMI console, the management console, and this is the server console. So that's why I said two network required. Both are access. This is 29 if you see, 1.29, and this is 1.3. Okay, so this is basic server configuration for ESXi. But I have only configured one network cable, but I have not yet, or still I have not yet configured where the VMs will be created, or where how there will be network connection, how will happen for those VMs, and what is the storage and all, right? By default, the storage will be taken as your underlying storage of the server, which is the SSD. If you see here, it has got 924 gig of storage. And networking, I have created those, but I can delete actually. Samir, you asked about all this, right? How to create this networking, right? So I'll do this when after installation of vCenter server. So I'm not doing it from here because I want my vCenter servers to recognize those. So
no problem, no problem.
Yeah, so I'll not do anything of all those networking stuffs right now because I want my vCenter server also to run as a VM here. So what I'll do is let me delete this vCenter server